Increasing capital gains tax to the same level as income tax would be economic stupidity. You'd be reducing the potential reward from taking risk, so people would not want to take that risk. People would be disincentivized to buying assets, so the first thing you would do is you'd reduce the level of stamp duty revenue that you're generating. Secondly, there's a voluntary element to capital gains tax, i.e. it's only instigated by a decision to sell. And by increasing the level of capital gains tax, people then would refuse to sell certain assets. So increasing the level of capital gains tax would lead to wealth hoarding and asset hoarding. Exactly what the far left who are proposing this continuously argue against. So this is typical of left-wing ideology. They're so blinded by envy and just taking more away from people that they can't see the later negative effects. Capital gains tax in its current state is flawed anyway, as it is not index linked. Say you buy a rental property for £200,000 and then decide to sell it 20 years later for £400,000. If inflation in that period totaled 50%, then in effect £100,000 of your gain would have been eroded by inflation, so your real break-even price is £300,000. However, you are charged capital gains tax on the whole £200,000 nominal gain, including the part that's been eroded by inflation. So increasing the capital gains tax rate would be absolutely absurd. What we should be doing is reducing capital gains tax rates in order to instigate more economic activity. We should be offering millionaires and billionaires a reduced level of capital gains tax if they sell their foreign assets and invest in UK-based affordable housing or business ventures which will grow the UK economy outside of London. So capital gains tax levels should not be increased, as this would cause economic damage. What we should be doing is making capital gains tax index linked so you're not taxed on gains that inflation has eroded, and we should be offering reduced levels of capital gains tax so very wealthy people invest in the UK.